What's going on, Team MK Fitness? We got a Buns and Guns workout. This is Coach Adam. Today for your equipment, you are going to need 1 or 2 body bars of various sizes and a glider. If you don't have a body bar or glider, you can sub out the body bars for some dumbbells. We can also use a paper plate, best to use on carpet, but you can also use it on hardwood as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm up first. We're gonna crisscross that ankle over knee, come down into that nice, good seated imaginary chair behind us, getting a good stretch through that glute. I want you to do that on each side for 30 seconds. Number 2, we're gonna warm up the shoulders. We're gonna walk it out into an inchworm plank. From here, you're gonna give me 2 shoulder taps. We're gonna press, keeping those legs straight all the way back up. I want you to give me 5 inchworms. Number 3, we're gonna stretch out the quads with a nice good quad stretch, keeping that knee close to the midline, pushing into that hand. We're gonna go 30 seconds on each side. The last one for the arms and getting the whole body moving. I wanna reach side to side for 30 seconds. We're gonna do 2 rounds of that. Moving into our workout, we're gonna go ahead and start with the arms first. So we're gonna work with some different grips and the way we're holding on to the bar. First one, we're gonna start out with a narrow grip bicep curl. So I'm gonna have my hands just a few inches apart, elbows are out in front of the body. We're gonna go 3 rounds of 20 seconds of both grips, moving into 15 seconds, second round, moving into 10 seconds, the third round, 20, 15, 10. Once we've got that narrow grip for the first 20, we're gonna go wide grip for the first 20. All right, then we're gonna go back to narrow for 15, wide for 15, 10 seconds. So you wanna have that timer ready. All right, after those bicep curls, we're gonna flip the hands around and we're gonna go into 2 types of rows. First one, hands are shoulder width. I'm gonna keep that slight bend of the knee, back is nice and flat. We're gonna go bent over row, traditional overhand grip here, getting a good squeeze on those shoulder blades. 20 seconds of that. Flip it over, we're going reverse grip. Hands are out. I'm gonna tilt that bar just a little bit more forward, pull back into the body here. All right, again, squeezing those shoulder blades, 20 seconds there, 15, 15, 10, 10. All right, next we're gonna take that bar overhead. All right, I'm gonna have my hands shoulder width apart, bar stacked in front. I'm gonna keep my abs, glutes squeezed, driving that bar overhead. Nice, good traditional shoulder press. Elbows are forward here. All right, from there, we're gonna go into a reverse grip shoulder press. Same thing, elbows in front of the body, wrists are stacked over those elbows. Coming up, 20, 15, and 10 of that shoulder press. All right, just a couple moves left. We're gonna go upright rows, nice narrow grip here. Elbows are gonna stay above the bar. I'm gonna pull all the way up to the top of the chest and back down, making sure I stay active in the bottom right here. All right, once we've got 20 seconds of that, we're gonna go wide, 20 seconds. All right, elbows staying above the bar, like so. All right, 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10. All right, from there, last one, we're gonna go hands, nice narrow grip, front raise, keeping that light bar. I want good control with a good pause here at the top. All right, 20 seconds there. From there, we're gonna go wide and underhand grip right here for that front raise. All right, so that's gonna complete the guns portion. Next, we're gonna move into buns. We're gonna set this body bar off to the side and work with that glider first. We're gonna go 2 rounds, 30 seconds aside. We're gonna have that glider on 1 foot. We're gonna go curtsy lunge. I want good control. Most of that weight, 60, 70% of that weight on that front foot. That's gonna be our nice strong foot, driving through that glute, pulling those hips forward. That leg sweeps out and around. Notice that knee is still staying over the toe. We're not way out here over to the side. So good knee position stacked over that foot. 30 seconds that side, switch to the other side with that glider or paper plate. Right here, 30 seconds, all right? We're gonna go 2 rounds, back to back with that. After that, we're gonna do a walking lunge. So you're gonna want just a little bit of space out in front of you. All right, I'm gonna start on one side. This is gonna be my trail leg on the glider. So I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna drag that back foot here. So with that glider, I'm dragging, squeezing, keeping the hips tight. We're gonna stay on that same leg, 30 seconds working on that big lunge, belly's tight, and I'm trying to slide and drag it across the floor. All right, the harder you push into that floor, the more activation you're gonna get through that quad, hip, glute. We want to work that whole system there. All right, 2 rounds of 30 seconds each side with that. We're gonna complete our buns portion with 3 different exercises with the body bar. Body bar is gonna go on the back. First one, we're gonna set up into a split stance. So from here, we're gonna go split squat down to the floor. We're gonna raise that heel at the top and squeeze that glute on the back side there. So coming down, squeeze up top, giving me good control. We're gonna go 30 seconds, that first set, 25 seconds apiece, that second set, 20 seconds, that third set. That's gonna be each side, 30, 30, 20, 20. All right, next one, final one. We're gonna go single leg RDLs. 2 ways you can do this. You can either keep that foot in the air, which is gonna be the harder of the 2, going nice and slow, pushing the hip back, keeping that flat back, driving through. We're gonna go 30, 30, 25, 25. If you lose your balance, I want you slowing down. All right, say after a few misses with that balance, what you can also do is tiptoe that back toe here. All right, still pushing that hip back, giving yourself just a little bit of support, but 80% of that weight's on that front foot here, and I'm gonna pull my hips to the bar. So you can do that on both sides, 30, 30, 25, 25, 20, 20 seconds apiece. All right, you wanna take as much rest as you need in between, probably no longer than 60 seconds, making sure you're getting good quality sets. All right, very last one, we're gonna finish out with some sumo squats. I'm gonna place that bar on my back. My belly is gonna stay tight. We're gonna come into this wide stance here with those toes pointed forward. From here, we're gonna come down into that squat. Knees are tracking in line with the toes, and we're gonna come back up. What I wanna do is we're gonna go all the way up and down for that first 30 seconds. Then for the 25-second round, we're gonna do pulses here at the bottom, just bobbing up and down. What I want you to do is really focus on driving those knees out, getting those glutes to turn on. All right, from there, 25-second pulse, quick little rest. Last one, we're gonna go 20-second hold at the bottom, driving those knees out. You can even do a little in and out activation right here, but we're gonna stay at the very bottom of that sumo squat, all right? So once you've done those 3 variations, we're gonna cool down with a nice good stretch. We wanna make sure we hit the glutes. First one, we're gonna come down to the floor, crisscross ankle over knee. We're gonna do a nice little knee to chest hug right here, getting a good stretch to that glute. I want 30 seconds on each side, right there. The last one for the arms. We're gonna do 2 stretches. We're gonna go right over, across the shoulder. I want you to raise it up, taking good care of those shoulders, pulling into the body. 30 seconds that side, 30 seconds this side. Final one for the triceps. We're gonna go over and behind the head, still keeping that belly tight. 30 seconds, finishing out 30 seconds. All right, once you have that, you are all finished up with today's workout, buns and guns. So again, finish up, grab that body bar, grab that glider or paper plate and get going. Thank you guys.